Welcome! Now I jump in another time at the same point. The guard is still flipping within its idiocy. Idioty. Right, idioty. For everyone who's not a mother English speaker like me. We are jumped in a new area with row of bazillions, which are not real bazillions, but weird, strange bazillions, metallic bazillions. So I'm going to check what we have here. There's a tunnel we fell from.
The shaft leads to the wind fountain in the ruins. No, I have to stay here to prevent anything from happening to Laura. Or Laura from happening to anybody else.
Good point. Exclamation mark.
The exclamation mark gives the word a sense of importance.
Ah, caution, flight path. Also, Vorsicht, Flugbahn. Normally in the rest of the game everything is in German, but this is in English. That's interesting.
I can't get it off this way, but I want that exclamation mark.
Everyone needs an exclamation mark. Okay, sign.
It says, attention, in big letters.
Brilliant. Dull in translation.
I can't use that.
We got that note from Laura. I'm going to check that.
It says, hey, look over there. Why did Laura give me this note?
Out of use, maybe?
I can't do anything with that.
Okay. We have a flag.
Conroy really did create his own flag. He's a megalomaniac.
Megalomaniac, great word and fitting word.
I can't reach it.
It was too high. Wind up box.
This wind-up box and the flag have something to do with each other. I just don't know what.
Oh no, really? Okay. Can we gear it?
Where's the crank? It won't work like this.
Okay, so we look for the crank. Didn't we have the crank before? We had the crank up there with the cookie maker. With the stew? Nein, not stew. I don't know what this mass was called. You baking to make cookies. Too much to click. Coffee filter.
There's a coffee filter in it, and it's filled to the brim with coffee powder.
Can you take it?
That's not how you make coffee. An empty coffee pot. I remember that Conroy always took his coffee black. No milk, no sugar, and no mercy.
Like a soul.
It's empty. It should be full of coffee.
Okay. A row of pictures with a dead band here. But let's look at the row of pictures. Now it is English again. Okay, loose guard picture.
It's already loose on one side.
Okay, I have an idea. A wrench was his mate. A screw was his fellow. He swallowed his pen. Mechanic guard. A wrench was his mate. I'm just going to notice that. I think that was important. Wrench. Oops. I miswrote. Wrench. Mate. Screw. Fellow. Swallowed pen. I think you had to rhyme something. But rhyme is no problem for me. The great thing is I recently learned, what means recently, a year ago it was, that pen doesn't only mean a stick to write with, but also an obstacle. Mark Twain used pen as a word for obstacle in the ugly German language, which is pretty hard to read for me in English. I mean, whoa! Okay, let's look at the other guards.
A guard like any other. Looks like the guard next to him and the guard next to him.
Yes, but he seems more dusty. It seems like the picture is that old, that is newer, and that is unused.
I can't use that.
Ah, okay, it's not loose. Strong as a boar, he lived for the fight, but clucked like a hen. Standing guard 4 white 10. Ah, we need numbers. 8. Oh, you see here the frame from the original version, from the original German version with 8. That's a little bit loose. I mean, the translated version in English is not very well enacted. Sorry. So we have to make here number, color, and number. But first, I end this one.
A guard like any other.
Okay, we had that. Oh.
A wrench was his mate. A screw was his fellow. He swallowed his pen. Mechanic guard. I can't make out the rest.
Ah, okay, we can read the 2.
Strong as a boar. He lived for the fight, but clucked like a hen. Standing guard 4 white 10.
8. And when here?
I can't use that.
Okay. So now Robert reads the rest here.
He used to be alive. Then he stepped on a crack and broke his spine. Marching guard 5 black 9.
Okay, so we have to rhyme. The first is a number mate that makes 8. Fellow makes yellow. And pen makes 10. Good, that was solved this time. I mean, I of course know that before I played the German version, even if I forgot some things. So, before we go to the next part, I will look at everything here and talk to the guard. Row of Bazillions is our next piece.
Conroy ordered hundreds of them to be built.
I mean, come on, there are only 5. 4 and a head.
I'm too small. What can I do?
Grow? I mean, small people can act too. I mean, you're smaller than you can kick the knees. Didn't Laura kick someone in the knee? Wasn't there something? Or am I wrong? I mean, okay, first mechanical Brazilian.
It's really a machine. Conroy has no conscience. How did I not see through him all these years? It either means Conroy is Asposia's most brilliant liar, or that I'm a giant idiot. No, it's because of Conroy.
Yes, it's because of Conroy, because of his abusive raising method to keep his power with you, Robert. But we all keep you safe, don't worry, you're a great hero.
I don't have to pet it. Machines don't have feelings.
Don't tell the data.
I think this is the engine room.
Yes, with something missing.
I can't begin to imagine all the things I could break in here. I better not touch it. The round construction piece is directly in front of the guard's right foot.
Maybe that was the thing with the knee.
Can I have that?
No. I still need it, I think.
Clear varnish bucket.
Clear varnish. If you paint things with it, they look exactly the same as before. Useless stuff. May I have the bucket of clear varnish?
No. Only mechanic guards are authorized to use it. And you obviously aren't a mechanic guard. You need to complete a varnish apprenticeship for that.
Okay. So we are not a mechanic guard.
The guard's knee. A pretty muscular leg. There's a band-aid on it. Looks like a target. Where's Laura, actually?
Helping somewhere else?
I'll leave it with him. Otherwise, he won't be able to walk anymore.
So it seems you can't take things, but I'm looking at things.
An Allen wrench. Very practical. A mechanic guard. Hopefully he won't see me. Although that'd be unlikely, even if he didn't have a construction plan in front of his face.
What happens when we give him the note?
That won't work.
Okay. So we use the poster.
I could hold it in front of my face. Look at me, I'm a guard. But what kind of idiot would believe that?
That idiot?
Mechanic guard here. Buddy, can I borrow some of your tools? Colleague?
I'm not falling for that one. You're one of those Outlook guards that never brings anything back. Tell me your mechanic guard identification code.
Here comes the rhyme with 8.
Okay. Hey, wait a second. The code has 3 parts.
Sure. I was just about to tell you the second part.
Yellow. There's again missing stuff. I mean, what shit is that?
Really? That's funny. I thought you were dead. Well then, help yourself. I have no idea what this is good for anyway, but bring it back.
Great. So...
Mechanic guard 8 yellow 10. Can I have this bucket of clear varnish?
Fine by me. I have no idea what it's for anyway. But bring it back.
They all look the same. Can I take this with? Can I take that too?
Can I have that?
No. I still need it, I think.
And that?
Mechanic guard 8 yellow 10 here. I'm taking this with me, okay?
What do you have there?
I don't know exactly.
Okay, take it.
That's so great. Okay, can we talk to them even more?
Not necessary. My brilliant master plan to disguise myself as a mechanic guard worked out. The guard thinks I'm one of them.
Good, so we can talk to him freely.
Hello?
Who's there?
Ah, what about the knee?
What happened to your knee? Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. It's an old root ball injury. One of the marching guards tackled me in front of the goal. My tendons rolled up like a yo-yo.
Oh.
Yep. Ever since, my knee has been tense as a tightly coiled spring.
Okay. An error to the knee. Oh dear.
Can you still play root ball with your busted knee?
Sure, but they don't let me anymore. I kick so hard that nobody can catch my passes. The last guy who tried lost his foot.
Oh.
But that's nothing compared to the guy that tried heading it.
Good to know that he has a ball-sized object next to his foot.
What are you building? Looks like a Brazilian.
You think so? Thanks. I already thought of a name for it, too. What do you think of Pampaladonis? Too dramatic?
What's with all the other Brazilians? That's almost the whole army.
I haven't thought about names for them yet. But Conroy wanted to name them the Battalion of Destruction.
What?
Don't ask me. I think it's a boring name as well. I mean, where's the subtext?
Extinction!
Do all of these Brazilians have petrifying eyes?
Sure. Once I find the part of it that goes in there.
We have to stop him.
What did you say?
I said we have to buy something for his birthday.
Already on it. All the guards are throwing an asp in a pot.
You want to buy a group gift for Conroy?
Boss's order.
Who's your boss?
Conroy.
Makes sense. But interesting what this petrifying eyes are. I mean, that has not been cleared about now.
There's a strange flag hanging back there. I've never seen one like it before. What does it mean?
It's the new official flag of righteousness. Abbot Conroy designed it himself.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Art is one of Conroy's hobbies. He was always very creative with his methods of torture.
Like sewing flags?
Why a new flag now? Asposia already has a nice one with a smiling phosphos on it.
No clue. He said something about new era, new flag. I didn't pay attention.
Oh, okay, so we're done here?
Okay, thanks for the information.
Glad I could help.
Thanks for the information, and now we have something to move the winter box. Oh, I thought he's going to... Okay, take it.
Come here, little flag. Your job just became significantly more interesting.
Oh, maybe we can... No, we can't. Okay. So, there's coffee inside. We have some liquid. Might that help?
Coffee's ready.
That's like Edna and Harvey, the breakout, where everything disgusting goes together to just do the trick, like Deponia too, like in general the Daedalic adventures.
A pot full of black varnish. I know exactly who I would like to offer some to.
Conroy? Conroy. Spanish for with king, when we wouldn't name it. Okay. Yes, nothing to do here anymore. Well, wait.
Well, I could, but I won't. No, now is no time to fool around.
Okay.
No, now is no time to fool around.
Okay, so we walk down the passageway.
Laura must have gone this way. I wish I could jump over roofs like her, but I have to use my head.
Okay. So. Okay. Good. The weird guards. They really look different. But what's with the Alhambra here? I first look before I talk to that weird... What was it? Parakeet.
An alarm bell with a useful-looking little hammer.
Ooh.
Oh! Oops. Broken. Hopefully nothing catches fire now. I have to find...
He's interrupting with this whistle our... not conversation, what is it when you have... Monologue, sit around. Okay, parakeet.
Oh, how cute. Someone dressed him up like a...
Ooh.
a birdcage.
His headquarters.
It's screwed on tight.
Because of nitwits like you.
So he doesn't have a loose screw. Good. Let's talk.